Hey guys, this episode of Two Guys One Scale is brought to you by the Great Go St. Louis Halloween Race. It's a traditional road race, but it meets Halloween fun. It's the 17th annual Great Go St. Louis Halloween Race. Fast runners can find their pace on the beautiful streets and trails in Eureka. This is one of the most competitive fall races in the region. But right next to those speed demons, and yeah, that was a Halloween pun, are the costumed and candy-seeking rest of us runners. The Great Halloween Race is the best of both worlds. You'll find fun treats, great brews from Schlafly, gotta be 21, and lots of festive Halloween fun for the whole family. Oh, and this year that event includes our furry festive friends. A brand new 1 mile pumpkin run walk. See what we did there? It gives man's best friend a chance to join in on the fun. And last but certainly not least, at any good Halloween race, there's going to be a costume contest. And that's for all participants to win extra swag and bragging rights. This is taking place October 19th and 20th in Eureka, Missouri, so it's coming up soon. The details are in Kircher Park in Eureka, like I said. Saturday is going to be the 1 mile pumpkin run. Starts at 4 p.m. The 5K run starts at 5, and then there's a 1 mile family fun run at 5:45. So come out, have some fun, have a couple drinks, run 1 mile, run a 5K, who knows? But stay for the fire pits, food trucks, and Halloween games after. And then Sunday morning, the 20th, there's going to be a half marathon and a 10K. That starts at 7. I think the 10K is what Charles and I are going to be shooting to do. I don't know if we're ready for that, but I think we're going to try it. Registration is open now. We will have a link in the description of this video to get signed up. And pricing does go up on the 1st of October. So it's about a week away. So definitely get signed up now, and we hope to see you there. It's going to be a good time. And we are back in the Fat Pad.
Woo.
Season 2, episode something. I don't even know at this point. 13.
Whoo, boy.
Episode 13.
We know 1%, man.
Yeah, Two Guys One Scale. And just to start things off, we do want to thank you to our listeners and our followers and the people that watch this. Please like and subscribe and comment and interact with it. It really helps us out, and we really like doing this. So thank you guys, and make sure to give us a follow on all of our socials: Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube or Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you listen or watch or get this.
And you could see us on every app.
Yeah, every app. Much appreciated, because you can't get enough of these stupid faces all the time. But yeah, we've got a good show today. It's been a busy week, quick week, but I'm Scott.
And I'm Chuck.
And this is Two Guys, One Scale. All right, so start things off. We're going to start things off a little bit different, just because there's time is of the essence with this one. I got something for you to try today.
Oh,
I got something for you to try. 0 calories.
Okay.
Not junk. Well, it's kind of junk food, but it's 0 calories.
All right. 0 calories.
Explain what it is.
God. Limited edition Oreo Coca-Cola 0 sugar.
Dude.
I'm so glad you got this over the lemon Oreos, because I did not.
I have not been able to find them.
I saw them at the store the other day, and I'm like,
Damn it.
Nope.
I have not been able to find them.
All
right. So we got the little midget cans, because it's the only thing I could find, unless like the full 20-ounce bottles.
Cheers.
Go ahead. Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
Gosh. I'm going to need one more sip. I'm going to put my pinky up for this one.
What do you think?
They're trying to go cream soda.
See, the thing is I thought that at first too, but it tastes like a fucking brownie at the end.
It does, but it's got... So cream soda came out with something that had this after flavor,
a little bit.
Was it like a Dr. Pepper or something that they did this with?
I don't know. But the thing is I saw this on TikTok, and then I saw it at Quick Trip down the road, picking up an egg roll. I cannot stop drinking this. I cannot stop drinking it. It shouldn't be this good to me. I love it. It shouldn't be this good. It doesn't sound like it would be good. And every time I've bought it, they're like, "How is that?" Like everyone is like, "Is that good?" I'm like, "I love it, and I can't stop drinking it." Like this is my third one of these little midget cans that I've had today, or little people can that I've had today. I'm a Freeburg midget. I can say that, right?
Don't know. Like you can't say anything anymore. So just we shouldn't even have a podcast.
Yeah, just to get a little bit of background there, my high school mascot, Freeburg, Illinois, Freeburg Community High School, was and still is the Freeburg Midgets, the Mighty Midgets. Wild. That's still happening this day and age.
We are where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
You got North Spencer, South Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
Heritage Hills is named that high school, which is where like Jay Cutler went to school at the quarterback for the Bears.
The Bears, yep. Terrible Bears.
And we were they were the Patriots because they were North County and we were South County, so we were the Rebels.
Yeah.
The Rebel flag was our school flag.
Oof. Is that still a thing?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yikes.
And
in Indiana? Weren't they north of the Mason-Dixon line?
Yeah. And
cool.
Our mascot was the Rebel Man, who would just be like painted in blue.
Was it like the Mad Pricer?
I don't even know what that is. So
oh yeah, I guess the Mad Pricer is the only thing around here. It's like an old like cowboy is like, my prices are crazy, shooting guns.
No. No. But like everybody would wear like Rebel bandanas and stuff. I never did. I never owned one.
Good for you.
But I was just like I came from a city before that named after William Tell, you know, the guy who shot the apple off the kid's head.
Sure.
So we were the marksmen, and going from that to we're the rebels, and I was just like, something's just not right here.
Yeah, well, at least it wasn't the midgets. When I went to college, no one believed me. What's hilarious, actually, my roommate was from Northern Illinois, and his brother went to some like real small school in Iowa. And my roommate Mike was like, "You're from Freeburg, like Freeburg, Illinois, like with the midgets, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, my brother," because my roommate was like 6'4", and his brother was like 6'7", and his friend was like 5'6" or something, and they called him Freeburg because he was so short.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, pretty wild, crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, Freeburg's a town surrounded by cornfields with like 2,000 people or something, so it makes sense.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
It does. But, anyways, what do you think of the Coke Zero Oreo?
I think I've had enough of it.
You fucking kill me. The fucking Chuck E. Cheese, the Chuck E. Cheese salad bar is great, and you have to call me about it, but this is not.
It's not as good as Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, man.
I think it's better.
I think you're being absurd.
This isn't something I could like drink like with my lunch or anything, even though I have been. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. And the thing is, the first time I had it, I was like, it's okay.
Isn't that an oxymoron?
Yeah. The first time I had it, I was like, it's okay. And then I just like, every time I saw it, I'm like, oh, I kind of want another one. Kind of want another one. Kind of want another one.
You know why, right? Because you don't get a 12-ounce can.
Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, I was getting the 20 ounces from Quick Trip. But, yeah, well, I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm sorry I wasn't a rat casino salad bar for you. I'm sorry.
It's not bad. Like, since we can't eat chocolate, it's got a chocolate flavor.
Yeah, it does. So, it does taste like chocolate. Like, it tastes like you're drinking like a vanilla brownie. That's what I think is like, which is kind of like an Oreo.
You know, I think when you're on a diet and you're like, I'm really craving some chocolate, pick one of these little small cans up. These mini cans. Or the big I'm pretty sure they're called mini cans.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't just have like regular 12 packs of them. 7.5 ounces of soda. Refreshing. I don't know why these even exist. Like all of them. Like there's regular Coke and everything. Who drinks that much?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Get on a soapbox. Anyways, we got to start the show off. We're gonna get into our weight updates.
Okay.
Charles, I will let you start it off. So I believe you were at 277 last week.
Ooh, I made some progress.
Yeah, that's right.
So I was at 274.3.
274.3.
And that's with eating 2 pounds of lasagna on Saturday night.
That's what's up. Yeah, we'll definitely get into that. Dude, killing it. Back in the right direction.
I'm trying to get back on it because I got to catch you. I don't like you being this far ahead. Like a month and a half ago, I was ahead of you.
I don't either.
I don't understand.
You weren't ahead of me. We tied.
I was ahead of you.
we
I'll
tied.
say it.
You were ahead of me percentage wise, yes, but we tied.
It's all right. All I know is that
And then I
December
went
20th.
like crazy, try hard, and didn't eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I fell off the rails too for a little bit.
You didn't go backwards though.
Not too much. Okay,
So where are you at?
Last week I was 246, and today 240.7.
This guy for months was like, "You're not allowed. You should be eating more than 1,300 calories a day." And like 4 days this last week, he's hitting 1,500 calories.
No, actually, I have it pulled up right now. We can see all of what so today I've had 1604, and I'm not eating anymore today because I ate that goddamn sausage you gave me, trying to sabotage me.
Yes.
Yesterday I had 1950.
It says 700 on that. Go back.
No, that's like what I was under. Look. 1950.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the day before that, I was at 3,044. Day before that, 1789, 1245. So yeah, we talked last week and I had eaten 1,200, and the day before that was 1,592. So I'm not getting crazy. I'm just eating well below my budget, which is now, as you can see, now that I'm 240 pounds, is under 2,000 calories a day, which really sucks. It's really easy to get there.
So
really easy.
Yesterday I had 2,055 calories, but I had a lot of carbs.
And we did some work yesterday.
Saturday, 3,139 calories, and I'm sure it's off about 500.
Yeah, I know. We both just ballparked it, but we can definitely get into that. But I am thinking that the 238 by October 1st is a real thing. It could possibly be a real thing for me.
Well, yeah.
3 pounds.
Just don't eat.
I'm not going to do that.
I know, because you have 3 more sausages you have to eat.
Well, those are in the freezer. Those are in the freezer. Because I ate a whole one today, and I'm like, boy.
Every other day you're going.
And I'm still full. And I ate it at noon, and I'm still full.
You ate the whole thing at once?
Oh, fucking right, I did. I cut it in half, put it in 2 tortillas.
These things are amazing. Hatch Chili. Who makes them?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
It should actually. It might say in here. Let's see. And I also had Entenmann's chocolate chip mini muffins for breakfast.
You've been crushing those,
dude. Yeah, I finished the whole goddamn box. Steffi had 1 package. I got to get those out of here. I don't know. It doesn't say what brand they are. Sausage Hatch Chili. They are. It is delicious. It is very good.
It's amazing.
It's very good.
It's the best sausage I've had in a while.
Charles is starting to sabotage me, I think, by giving me things that are 1,200 calories that he knows I'll eat in one sitting.
I just know that you like them a lot.
I do. Phallic-shaped foods in a tortilla. It's like my favorite. So I eat it almost every day for lunch. I love it. Sebby's yelling at me because I'm not eating vegetables again. But you know what? My weight is fucking cruising down. So I'm going to keep this going.
Carnivore.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, no, I think that I am going to get to the 238. We'll see though. I mean, because one thing I forgot to even tell you, I'm going to Chicago on Thursday for a bachelor party. So I'm fucked for the weigh-in next week. Fucked.
I'm driving all weekend.
Oh yeah, you're going to be out of town too.
I'm going to Ohio for a reveal party. What do you think it's going to be, boy or girl?
You're going to you're driving to Ohio for a reveal party?
For my brother.
Oh, okay, it's your brother. I get that. I would do that too.
Boy or girl?
Boy. Do you know?
I think so too.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a boy. I hope he gets a girl.
Are they going to do like a crazy big stunt and set a huge forest fire like people have done?
Well, my brother is very like environmental friendly, so I doubt that.
That's good.
But I'm sure it's gonna be something cool. Probably something to do with guns, if I know them very well.
Guns?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just joking. Okay. I don't know.
All right.
They might shoot off a cannon. You never know.
Okay. So we'll see what next episode brings. We might both fall off the wagon. I think it's a very real possibility for me.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be at a bachelor party.
Well, I want to be
4 days.
I want to be under 270 when we weigh in on camera next Monday. Because
that's going to be
beginning
tough.
of the month, we got to weigh in on camera.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know I am.
Oh well.
All right, so where's this outline at? Because
it's right there.
That was last week's.
There's that. It's right here.
Star Wars unboxing?
Yeah, those things. They're right behind you.
Oh, yeah. We got to wait for Steffi.
Okay, we'll say that for a second now.
Oh,
So,
okay. So,
all right. So, as you can see by the shirt I'm wearing, Pedal the Cause was this weekend, and Charles is a cartoon character and is wearing a blue Am polo for the third week in a row. But I get it because when I was at AAA, I was wearing a AAA polo every day of my life,
yep.
including most Saturdays. But Pedal Cause was this weekend. Charles was actually able to join our team. My work team, someone did have to drop out, unfortunately, but Charles was able to take her spot because she was sick, and so he was able to join. And they had a dinner get together thing on Friday that we went to, and that's why I said calories were enormously huge on. No, I guess
Saturday.
It was Saturday. Yeah. It was Saturday. So we went there. We did packet pickup. Got our jerseys. Mine is way too big, and Charles just was very ambitious when he ordered that XL. It's. I tried it on. It's so tight. So, did you try it on?
Oh, yeah.
Does it fit?
Like unzipped, it still doesn't fit.
It's tight, dude.
Yeah, I bought it for when I'm slimmer.
Yeah,
I told you.
I got a 3X, and it's big, but it fits like appropriately. I wore it all day yesterday.
Like a glove.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit big. Just like the arms are weirdly long.
Mm-hmm.
But so we went there. We brought our wives. You brought the wife and all your kids.
Yep.
It was like a pre-party thing. Got a lot of free giveaway stuff, which was pretty neat. I got a shirt, and we both got a hat. Oh, I just got the hat. You're right.
I didn't get the hat because I was going to get it the next day.
Yeah. So, they had like this dinner that was a whole bunch of different food. It was a lot of food.
A lot. And
a lot of food.
They saw that I had 3 kids with me, and they just like kept putting more and more stuff on my plates too. And I was just like, oh, no, because I'm going to eat.
Yeah, and it was open bar.
Yeah,
which I enjoyed. But I ate probably over 2,300 calories there yesterday or on Saturday.
Yeah, you had dessert.
I had a lot of dessert. I don't know what it is, dude. I've been getting into we've talked about it before. Like I was never into like sweets or candy or dessert really, but I was straight fucking that up. Even the gooey butter cake, and as a St. Louisan, I don't think gooey butter cake is that good, but that one was good.
Overrated.
Yeah, it's too rich.
Yeah,
it's too rich.
I took a nibble of it because it's that rich. Like I just can't do it, and it wasn't. Like it was like a hazelnut or something, ooey gooey butter. Like
I got like the triple chocolate one. It was pretty good. I put it in my ice cream, and that was good. That was really good. But I also got a burnt one. I made sure to get a burnt one because I like burnt the cookies and stuff. Because I'm weird.
Yeah. I mean,
but
brownies are the best when they're burnt.
Yeah. But for dinner, I had a piece of lasagna. I had garlic butter shrimp. I had fried rice. I had a piece of Italian beef sandwich, a brisket po' boy, a cheeseburger. There was more chicken and waffle, chicken tenders. Now these were all very, very small portions. They were.
You had a brisket too? I didn't even know they had.
There was a brisket po' boy. It was not very good.
Oh, but you ate it all, didn't you?
Yeah, of course I did. Yeah, I made sure to like eat nothing because like I thought it was gonna be a lot different than it was. It was basically like a smorgasbord buffet. It was like going to a Ponderosa
of carbs.
Yeah. Well, which makes sense because you're supposed to be riding bikes all day. But it was pretty good. It was okay. The cheeseburger was my favorite thing. It was just sitting out for a while, which you can kind of tell.
The lasagna was my favorite thing. Like I wish I would have just taken everything off one plate and just had 2 pounds of lasagna put in because I crushed that lasagna.
Yeah, you did. You did. I was crushing the beers and the seltzers.
I really like, and when I go through the frozen food section, I always see like the Stover's lasagna, and I'm always like, man, I could just heat that up, dude, and eat it all one time before a race.
Steffi needs to make you a lasagna.
I'm down.
She has made the best lasagna I've ever had, like homemade from scratch lasagna.
Okay,
it's the best I've ever had.
Get to work. No, we're done in an hour. Come on.
But she puts like a lot of red pepper in it and stuff, so it's like kind of spicy. And you don't think it would be like, it sounds weird, but it's great.
Oh,
I want her to make a white sauce lasagna because I much prefer white sauce and like, but I no, just regular.
Okay.
She did it with a vodka sauce, which she did before.
Vodka sauces are good.
But anyway, so we had that.
Okay.
And then I felt fucking terrible and went to bed at like 9.
I tried.
Well, I couldn't fall asleep, but I was in bed at 9, and then
Yeah.
I fell asleep for a little bit. Then I was up to like 1. So we,
Oh, it's
you
been
know,
a
get
great day.
get up, and it was pouring down rain. So they canceled the whole ride, which really sucked.
Yeah, I got 3 texts from Scott here while I'm in the shower, and I was like, it's probably canceled now. So I got up and made breakfast for the kids, let the wife sleep in.
Yeah.
And then Scott's like, actually, I think I said I still want to do 30 miles, but I didn't say it like as like, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I was just like, kind of like, oh, shucks, I really want to do 30 miles today.
Yep.
And Scott's like, well, let's go do 30 miles. And like
Yep.
3 hours later, and I was like, all right, come to me and I will.
So we did. And then Charles was trying to puss out.
No,
He's like, oh, let's just do 20. If we get 25, I'll be happy. I'm like, I'm doing 30, dude. I'm doing 30. And we did it.
Yeah.
So we went over to his house.
How'd you feel about it? It's pretty easy.
It really wasn't that bad.
No.
My butt hurt more than anything. I mean, I was definitely sweaty, but I was looking at my heart rate, and my zone 2 training is paying off. I was in zone 1 and zone 2 the majority of the time.
I was in zone 1 the whole time.
That's insane. I don't understand that. You have the cardiovascular system of Michael Phelps, apparently. Or Lance Armstrong.
I'm always in zone. Like, it's so frustrating. Like,
I don't get it.
It's,
I don't get it. But anyways,
it's all that late night cardio.
So we started right by Charles' house on the Madison County trails that connected all the way down to O'Fallon, Illinois, which is 12, 13 miles, something like that.
Yep.
Then we stopped at this place called Shooters in O'Fallon. They've got great burgers, great onion rings, good drinks. I used to go there a lot. I used to live like a mile from there.
So we didn't eat good yesterday.
No, we had a burger and onion rings, and then I barely ate anything else the rest of the
You
day.
had onion rings. I had onion rings.
I had onion rings. It was great though, but it was nice to like. It reminded me back in like 2010, 11, 12 when I lived in South City and we would ride our bikes around to bars and restaurants and like get drinks and stuff. It was super fun. But I did like breaking it up. So then we rode back, and then we had to go past our vehicles to get the full 30 miles.
Mm-hmm.
The last couple of miles were tough.
Yeah, but we did good on the speed. We did really good on the speed. Like,
we averaged 13.2
before we ate, and then after we ate, and we gained triple or double the elevation after we ate. So.
Yeah. It was great. The I've never ridden that section of the trail. In between like O'Fallon and Maryville or whatever.
Yeah,
loved it.
Oh yeah,
loved it. It reminded me of the Katy Trail, except not gravel.
So this guy sends me a text last night. Sorry, I didn't see it. I was already half asleep.
Yeah.
And he's like, what is it? Tour de Wildwood?
Tour de Wildwood, yeah.
Bike ride. He's like, let's do this. And I called him and I'm like, absolutely not. I was like, not even the 30 mile. And he's like, why? And I was like, because it's over 2,000 in elevation.
Yeah,
we ain't doing that.
Crazy. The elevation was crazy.
Not ready for that elevation yet.
But it was
next year.
Yeah.
The 50 mile, 3,500 in elevation.
That's nuts. That's more than Ironman's.
Maybe we need to check it out, see if we're ready for one.
Maybe. And I do want to get to this in a little bit. As far as next year, we'll just get into it now. We're just throwing shit out there. Like, we're going to do this next year. We're going to do this next year. We're going to do this next year. We have like 8 billion things. We haven't even completed our decathlon, by the way. We have about 8 billion. We haven't done a lot of the things that we said we were going to do. Like the stripper pole dancing, the more hikes that we've talked about. The half marathon we're just not going to do.
No.
So next week I have a plan. We're going to get a full year whiteboard calendar, and we're going to fill out everything because we cannot just keep throwing shit out there. We're going to do this next year.
Oh yeah?
We can't.
Tell me more.
Because one, we have lives. 2, we have wives. 3, you have kids.
So you don't want a 30, 60, 90. You want a full month calendar.
The thing is we're going to have something every other weekend all next year, and I don't want that.
Okay.
Because, I still play in a band, and we're starting to get paid like money now to play. And, I like to do things with my wife as well,
Well, and that's, when she comes on here in a little bit, I'm going to talk to her about that stuff.
Okay. All right. And, we need to narrow down things that we're actually going to do.
And we want to do a lot of local stuff too.
Yes.
So
for sure.
We definitely have to balance it between like bucket list items.
Yes, and
And
bucket list can be on our list, but it's not like we're doing this next year,
yeah.
like the 70.3 or even the Canada thing.
Oh, that's on the list for next year.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Is that
We
that's on
both
the
agreed
list?
on it. We both
I
agreed on that
agree,
one.
but the thing is like the reason that I bring this up is because my band is like they're booking shows for next year, and people are asking us like when we want to play, and we were offered Memorial Day, but I'm doing Peddler's Jamboree again. Like I want to do it. I had so
Yeah.
much fun, and it's just like we need to see it all laid out because we can't like do what we did a few weeks ago where we had something every weekend for like a month and a half.
Yeah, I agreed 100%.
Yeah,
Because it burns the family out.
yes, and like it burns me out too. As much fun as I have, it's just like, especially with all the traveling we're talking about, I just don't think it's realistic.
All right, so
I mean, the for sure's that I know that I'm 100% gonna do. It's like Havasu, Rookies and Rockstars,
Creve Core,
the Creve Core, and Peddler's Jamboree. That's like 100%. I'm doing those.
and the Macklin Mile.
Well, yeah, the Mac
and
Mile,
the
Market
Market
Mile.
Mile.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
And a Moonlight Ramble.
And the Moonlight Ramble. See, this is what I mean.
I
Is
know.
we keep doing all these
I
things,
know.
and then we want to add on to it next year.
The good thing is, though, the Market Mile and the Macklin Mile, just early morning things on Sunday. Right?
Yeah, but that ruins Saturday.
It doesn't if you don't drink.
It's not even that. It's like, and like I want to preface this that I have loved every event that we've done, but like, I hate how goddamn early everything is.
That's why we need to do the Go St. Louis Mile. It's a mile, and it's at night.
Yeah, but I have a show at the same time that I'm getting paid to do.
Yeah.
So I can't back out. That's been on the calendar for like 2 months.
Dang, I wanted to talk about that because
it's not happening.
We had, I know that's not happening, but we were talking, and you don't have 10K on that list, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it up.
Okay, yeah, that was something I forgot. I had to redo this outline.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Okay, so Charles told me to put 10K on our outline, and he's like, that could be dollars, that could be... I'm sure it has to do with the race.
I really think, since we're not doing a half marathon, we should do a half of a half marathon and get a 10K in.
I'm cool with that.
I know how bad you want that Apple medal too.
I do. I do.
So I was thinking that next morning we could do the 10K.
It starts at 7.
Yeah.
And I won't get in bed till 1. And it's 40 minutes from my house.
Pitch tent.
Yeah. So tentatively, I would love to do it. I would, but like it all depends on when we get done. Like it really all depends on that. And I don't think we even stop playing until like 11, and then we never finish at 11. We always go to like 11:30.
Yeah.
And then we hang around for a little bit. Then we have a drink, and then I get home at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning.
And I want you to enjoy those times with your band too.
I do, but like I do want to do a 10K. I do, and I think that one would be great because there's some things we're working on in the background that we can get into most likely next week. But I think it's a TBD, a to be determined. Because if I need to make it work, I will make it work.
Good. You need to make it work.
And the thing is that you're gonna win.
Is this even like a doubt? Like I'm not even thinking that. I just want us to do a 10K.
Well, yeah, no, but like the thing is, you're gonna be like, I won again,
4-1.
Yeah, I know, you're gonna be like that. But the thing is, you need to come play drums for 3-4 hours and then sleep for 4 and then go run.
You know what? I'll come watch you then the night before.
Deal.
Boom. No, I won't.
I know. I was gonna say you're not gonna do that. You're not. You'd have to get a babysitter and everything.
Well,
and you're gonna do the fun run thing the night before.
Maybe we'll see.
Okay.
Well, with everything that's going on in the background, we'll see. That's TBD.
Yeah, we're working on something
because we're going to be in Effingham during the day, so I don't know if we want to run back to run. Yeah,
it's true.
Let's look here. Bikes.
So yeah, we do have some updates on bikes.
Bikes.
So as you know, Charles and I have been hardcore looking at bicycles, and I have a new one in my garage. And
have you told the wife yet?
Yeah, I mean, but she was like sick and out of it, and I don't think she really remembers.
Steffi, you bought a new bike.
Yeah, I did. I got a new bike, but I'd been putting money aside for it anyway, so I was wanting to wait till like Black Friday or something. But get a brand new Trek Amanda, all carbon, 105 group set, super light.
You're super fast on it.
For half off.
Yep.
So I'm not complaining there. It was great. It is great. I was very excited about doing pedal to cause with it, and when we did the 30 miles, I used my other track, my dual sport, because it was so gross outside. Like, it was,
Yep.
there was leaves all over the place, like, and everything was just wet.
We would have fallen.
I don't know if we would have fallen, but it just would. We went over a lot of
Those
like
limbs
sticks and
and stuff,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, but it is a blast to ride.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
blast,
I
and
could tell.
it is. And speaking of that, Charles has an appointment to go look at a better one
I don't know what you're talking about.
on Wednesday. Yeah. So I was having the gearing kind of dialed in at the Trek store here, and they have like the upgraded version of mine with
A power meter.
a power meter built into it. And the thing is, Trek has stopped been making the Amanda,
So they're half off.
so they're like half or more than half off. So,
Just so you know, wife.
yeah, exactly. But I think that this is the perfect bike for what we need.
Yeah. I don't like.
It's going to work for triathlons. We can clip on aero bars.
Yeah. And you know what? In 2 years, we'll see where we're at. And if we're like 170, we're like, we want to get sponsored as triathletes for Ironmans,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe we upgrade. But we don't. Like, this is a 15, 20-year bike. And that's what I'm looking at right here. This is not just the bike for next year or the year after. Like, anytime we want to go on a ride on pavement, this is the right bike, because let's be real, I can't get much faster on a hybrid dual sport. Like,
Yeah, no, it's good for like the Katy Trail, and just like dicking around on like Moonlight Ramble. I'm not going to do my road bike.
how upset are you that you bought that bike and you didn't go buy Arnold Trek before and see that purple and white one?
Well, there was a certain amount that I didn't want to go over,
Yeah.
and I didn't. So, thing is,
And you would have, if you would have seen that.
I don't think so. I really had a number in mind, because originally they announced the new Apple Watch, like the new Apple Watches, and they did not have a new Ultra. I had money set aside for that.
Yeah.
And they didn't come out with one. They came out with a new color. So I don't give a shit about a new color. So, I mean, I do kind of, but like, the thing is if they had a new one, I would go with the natural titanium finish anyways. I don't want the all black one.
Yeah. I want the blue one. Do they have a blue one?
Not the Ultra.
Not getting one then.
Yeah. I think you do need to upgrade.
I'm fine.
The thing has been,
This new upgrade that Apple came out with.
yeah, it's great.
Awesome.
They came out with Watch OS 11 and iOS 18, and for those of you that are not Apple users or take advantage of the fitness stuff, it is awesome.
Yeah.
It shows your training load. It rates how hard you worked out.
Recovery times.
Like, you can adjust your move goal by day. You can pause your move goal so you don't break your streaks and stuff. So for like days after a triathlon, you can pause it, which I'm for sure going to take advantage of.
It's better than stretching for 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I've become obsessed with keeping my streak going, which is a very Scott thing. But yeah, it's great for those of you who have Apple stuff. Check it out, especially if you have an Apple Watch. Also, if you know us, add us on Apple Fitness so we can see each other's stuff. Yeah. It's fun.
Absolutely. Some of you.
We started a new competition. Yeah, we started a new competition this week, which I'm going to lose. I got a train ride to Chicago on Thursday morning, and then I can tell you I'm not working out.
Sit-ups.
I'll walk paces up and down the aisle.
12-ounce curls.
On the train. I'm excited to take the train to Chicago again. I had a lot of fun last time I did it.
Well, yeah, I've never done it. That's something we're going to experience sometime too, I think.
I mean, it's like riding a bus, but it's more comfortable than a plane, and it takes 5 hours. But I'm glad I don't have to drive. We don't. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
but I'm just. You're already ahead of me right now because we maxed out yesterday. You're gonna win this one.
We'll see. I always win.
No, you don't. I have like 12 wins and you have like 8.
9/11.
Oh, it's a
9/11.
9/11.
It's gonna be.
Never forget.
It's never forget. It's gonna be 10/11 soon.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be 10. Oh my God. Yeah, you're
Catch
catching
up.
up.
I'm gonna catch you, Bob. So
Okay. So, all right. So 10K. So tentatively this one in October, the Halloween Go run. If not, we can definitely find another 10K.
yeah.
Also, I'm doing another 5K with my work.
Okay.
It's in December.
Okay. Well, we've already got one in December.
Yeah, it's called like the Winter Wonderland or something like that.
It sounds awesome. Sure, the wife will
It's
love to do that.
at the Arch Park. So
Oh,
like
yeah,
we go
my
around the
wife
Arch.
will.
Yeah, it'd be very cool.
Yeah.
Very good picture opportunities there for your wife.
Okay. You hear that, wife?
And us.
There we go.
But yeah, no. I think over the next it's going to be hard to this week, but over the next few weeks we really need to dial in like what we realistically can do and kind of start to map out next year.
So March to October.
Because we talked about tries and that's just tries. And there's
Yeah.
still a bunch of other shit I want to do.
Yeah. So like March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 5 tries in 8 months.
Wow.
We can do that.
If we can do that. If we can do that.
We can do that.
If we can do that. That's what I'm saying. We need to actually map this out because like
well, okay, let's say 4 tries and St. Peter's because that's really not going to be a try to us anymore.
That's the same as 5.
That's
you're
practice,
just trying. You're being
4.
You're being a salesman right now.
4 Olympic tries and 1 sprint.
Yeah,
just saying.
That is interesting, and like I do think that Olympic is our next step. There's no doubt about it. I think we can absolutely do much better than our pitiful practice.
Absolutely.
Especially because we're going to have better equipment.
Yeah. That bike is going to fly by. I'm just saying.
And to give Charles some credit, it did make a difference for me as far as speed goes, but not like 15 miles an hour like he says. And it's not 5 miles an hour. It's like 2. It makes going uphill so much easier, though.
Which means your run's going to be faster, too, because your legs aren't going to be as dead. Yes.
Well, we'll see. We will see.
We're going to be doing 25 miles on Olympic tries, maybe 10 minutes slower than what we were doing 15 on sprints. That's all I got to say.
I don't think so.
Oh, I do.
I don't.
I do.
We did 10 miles the other day on my new bike, and we did it in like 40 minutes.
Yeah, but you were slowing down for me.
Yeah, but...
Exactly. And we were barely zone 2. I was zone 1 almost the whole time.
How long did I do the bike in? It was an hour.
Yeah.
For 15. So 20 minutes. Another 5 miles. Yeah, that's about right. It's a little bit faster.
I think in March, if we train hard this winter, or if we just train, this winter on that bike, you're going to average 17 to 18 miles an hour.
That's ideally what I want.
I really think that. And if we train hard, maybe upper 18, lower 19 miles an hour.
I've also been reading a lot about it is like when people get a fast bike like that, they burn themselves out on the bike, which I could totally see myself doing.
I mean, yeah, I might do that. I mean, I'm going to do a lot of training this winter.
Because I am getting a little worried that Charles is going to catch me on the bike. He's been putting in work.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to have the swim, and then the bike's going to be even, and the run is just going to be hasta luego.
Yeah, so I haven't ran in like over a week, but what I want to focus on getting better at, and it's, I don't know, I'm really enjoying riding right now.
I am too.
And just the weather.
The weather's amazing for riding.
Yeah, so much better. But okay, so you told me to put bucket list Scotland ?
All right, so I was just looking on Google.
Yeah.
And like Scotland and Wales, instead of like what you do on the Katy Trail where you ride like 30 miles a day and then you got to camp.
Yeah, or you can do a hotel or Airbnb or breakfast, bed and breakfast. Yeah.
So at some point in the future, I would love for me, you, and our wives to do that in Scotland because it's like 30 miles in between towns. And then you stop for the night. You have fun at the bar. you get a room at the bar, and you get up and you just keep going. And that's how you can travel through the whole country. They have
Supported rides, I'm assuming, because Trek does vacations
so
like that.
so there is a clause or there's something written in the law there to where even though you have private property, you can still walk through the property in Scotland and Wales and stuff. So these people ride all these trails and they go through private property. They go through everything. Like you see a completely different side of these countries, and you just stop in each town and you eat, drink, get merry with all the locals and crash, in a room above the bar or wherever they have an Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get up the next morning and you ride again to the next town, and you can see the whole, like, a different side of a country that way.
Okay,
And
so
I know would dig it if you
yeah,
read
of
about
course I would. But the thing is, let's start with Missouri.
it. Well, no. I'm saying I said years
Yeah.
down the road, right? Like, because just the logistics on my side, like the kids for a week and a half, like
And it's going to
because
take, I would imagine it's going to take over a week and a half.
maybe we do one coast 1 year and then we have a great time, and in 2 or 3 years we do it again. Like, this is stuff we can do when we're 60 and 70 too. Like,
Yeah.
so like there's actually people who, like, once a year they travel through the whole country, like through private property and private land and everything, just to make sure that
Mm-hmm.
like that bill or law or whatever stays intact. So
So there are trails. Are they guided? Like, are they supported rides, or is it just like we would just wing it?
Get on they're paved trails, and you just go in between town. So kind of like the trail we were on
What
yesterday.
bikes would we use? Who would
See, that's
support us? Like who would change or help us fix our bikes if they break down in the middle of the woods?
By that time we should probably have that figured out. That's logistics we don't have to worry about
Yeah,
right
that's true. That's true. I'm just thinking of the logistics because it sounds awesome. Because Trek
Yes.
offers whole like vacation bike like
Through
trips.
Scotland and stuff like
Yes, like all over
New
the
Zealand
world.
and stuff. Yeah.
All over the world.
I saw one in
and
New
they
Zealand
provide the
too.
bikes.
I mean,
And they have like bike technicians that travel with you and tour guides.
Like he's already sold.
Yeah, of course I am. It's all, totally like it sounds amazing. But the thing is,
Yep.
does your wife know how to ride a bike? Because mine does not.
So she does not know how to, like, we talked about this yesterday. She's never like ridden a geared mountain bike. I'm like, all right, well, we're gonna have to learn that because she wants to take part in these next year. So
Yeah.
But they could have electric bikes too, so they keep up. My wife would love it either way.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, an electric bike would sound nice for something like that, especially if we're going to be drinking a lot.
Yeah.
A
little hybrid, little moped that you can ride when you want.
Our ass is like made of iron before that. Because my butt was the only thing that was sore after the ride yesterday was my butt.
Oh,
And I feel perfectly normal. I just did HIIT and yoga and strength training right before you got here.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Trying to get that 600 points today. Try to catch
I'm
up.
not worried about 600
Okay,
points. Today was just a fucking shit day.
Well, I'm gonna have to go home and work out for an hour and a half after this.
That's fine. Okay, so my bucket list, it's not even a bucket list, so it's just more back to what I was talking about earlier. We also talked about doing a ski trip. We also talked about doing a scuba trip. Ski trip is something we need to start looking into now.
Yep.
Because I would like to go in like February.
Okay.
Because I haven't been skiing in forever. And I love it. And now that I'm actually like in kind of shape, not round, I want to do snowboarding again.
Oh, I do too.
Because I was good at snowboarding. It's just getting up sucks. Like strapping yourself in and then getting on your feet was just the hardest part of it. Once I got going, I was fine.
Yeah.
Because I skateboard. I terribly skateboarded for a long time.
So did I.
But yeah, I think Devil's Head is one, drivable.
Yep.
Two, not that expensive. My wife would not have fun there though.
No.
No.
Not even hanging out the like lounge with my wife, and
it's not that kind of place though.
Oh, it's not a bougie one.
No.
We got to find a bougie one for the wives because they would love it.
Aspen. But that's going to be $10,000. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like we
Let's
can,
just go to Lake Tahoe for the weekend.
yeah. Like I do have a friend, and he's even said to hit him up. He has a vacation house there
Where at?
in Aspen.
Oh,
His parents do, and it's fucking
it
awesome.
just went down to $3,000 or $4,000. Look at that.
Well, the thing is, I don't think that it's like a place to bring a whole family. Is what I'm saying.
Not bringing a whole family, just wife, kid, or just wife.
Okay,
Yeah, absolutely.
I could hit him up. He's awesome. He's
All right.
he's a great dude. But
Does
yeah,
he watch?
Yeah, he does.
What's his name?
Zach. He's awesome.
What's up,
Shout out
Zach?
Zach. Yeah, he's great. But I went. I think they have a different house now. But I went like 10 years ago or so, and that's like when I met him. We went to college together, but I think I met him in like passing or something. But we got to know each other really well, and then we played Destiny together for years daily. And
I met some of my best friends playing video games
yeah, the
online.
thing is, like,
dude.
I
awesome.
miss playing video games with like the dudes. We had a whole group,
Yeah.
man. It was like a every night thing.
Every night,
on,
Call
yeah.
of Duty, we would get on together. And like
But,
I went to Ohio State football games with one of my dudes,
Mhm.
Mike. Like awesome. It's just
yeah. But he said when are you gonna tag me in, bro? But if that is within the realm of possibility, because we could also knock out the hiking to the top of a mountain thing as well. Because I do want to do that.
2 items done.
But it would be a better thing to do in the summer. in
With the
Colorado.
hiking?
Yeah. Like, there is a mountain in Missouri we can do. It's not too far. And there's like a trail on it that you can do it. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, this is what I mean. Like, we're putting too much shit on the calendar because we're talking about scuba
Not
diving.
enough.
We're talking
Not
about
enough.
ski trip. Ski trip is the soonest, and I think is something we should plan. But the thing is, if we go in February, then there's
What if we get hurt
like
before the try?
the next month.
What if we get hurt?
Well, don't even speak that into existence. Yeah. Knock on wood. Maybe we should shoot for January. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Devil's Head is not that expensive. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's not far, but I know Steffi would not like it
Okay.
because it's like there's a food court and there's one restaurant, and it's okay. And but the cabins there are fucking awesome. My sisters go. They've been quite a bit. My family, we used to go there every year for Christmas.
Bailey's and hot chocolate, and they'll be fine.
No, I don't.
I'm
no,
joking.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah. So I gotta pee.
Okay.
I think we need to take a break. And then I know you had some stuff for me and Steffi.
Oh, well, sure.
So we'll be back in a little bit.
Thank you.
And we're back. Quick break. Tried some soup that Steffi made. It was very good. I just had a couple bites. Charles didn't have any.
Nope.
We got a whole bowl for you upstairs. Dude.
Stay in the course.
Yeah, stay in the course. It was
It's
delicious.
low-calorie soup.
What kind of soup was it?
I don't know. I put a whole bunch of stuff in there.
What is going on? What is that noise?
I don't know.
What do you do? What?
He's doing something with his foot.
Oh, I can't touch your cord. That's feedback from the cord.
Yeah.
I put
Okay.
chicken, ginger, curry. I don't know.
Chicken curry.
Good. Chicken curry. It was great. It was delicious.
Delicious.
It's supposed to cure me.
Okay, yeah. She's been sick the past couple days. Much
Yeah.
better as of late.
Yes.
All right.
But I do have a quick update. We were talking about it earlier.
Okay.
Pedal the Cause being rained out. There was a sick medal, and I know how much Charles loves medals. I messaged them on Instagram, and we are going to be getting our medals.
Woo!
That's right.
Yeah. So
You know that's right.
just so Charles is good there. We're getting our medal, and actually the medals are very cool looking.
Yeah.
So there's that. Very
Gotta have
excited.
my medal.
Thank you guys at Pedal the Cause. It was fun. I wish we would have been able to actually do it. And then I was just too tired to go back out to the lunch thing. And it was been too late anyways, because only till 3. We got done riding at like 2:20 or something like that. So, and also shout out to Brad Reagan. We saw him on the trail.
Okay.
And he's like, I thought I recognized you guys. And I was like, yeah, we went by and I thought you looked very familiar. So shout out to him, dude.
What's up, Brad?
Yeah, I know he's got a real nice bike. So, but
All right.
anyways, Charles,
I'm gonna switch spots with Steffi.
you're gonna switch spots.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Because
I
you got a
look-
present to open up.
I present? What do you mean by that?
Oh yeah, Charles brought us little
I brought you cutie cups though.
I didn't dress to be okay.
Yeah, I
hold
didn't
on.
know that he was having you come over here, but
Oh yeah, switch my spots.
and then
I did not.
then Charles is
no.
going to be interviewing you, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, I gotta
This is
bring
my
my phone
spot.
because I have questions for you as well.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll go back on camera for your questions, but you're on the spot now. Oh, thank you.
So these are cutie cuffs, Star Wars cutie cuffs.
Oh, I did not want to be.
Why not? I think you look good.
I didn't dress for it. I'm ill.
Me and Steffi both worked from home today.
All right.
She came out of the bedroom and scowled at me first thing in the morning while I was in a meeting.
I hope I picked the right ones for you guys.
Oh
All right.
no.
So they're Star Wars themed. Do you want to switch?
Yeah.
Okay. Find out who they are.
Can I get the plastic off?
I know Lucian, Charles' son, opened one yesterday when I was over, and it was Leia.
Yeah, he did get Leia.
Oh, I can hear the plastic in my.
I'll let you
Okay.
go first.
No, we should do it at the same time.
Boba Fett. Oh, I got a stormtrooper. I'm happy with that.
Oh, she
Oh, I
got
got a
you.
Chewy.
You got Chewie. Nice.
I got Chewy.
And I got a stormtrooper.
What is it, like a finger puppet? Or
It
like...
goes around your wrist. You can play.
Oh,
You can play with your kitty cats with them. You know, like, and they can, instead of chewing on your fingers, they'll just chew on these.
Mine's going on the fat shelf.
No, you have to.
You have to show. There you go. Yeah, it's one of the cool.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, I like this. So stormtrooper.
Oh, you did get the stormtrooper. I'm glad you got a stormtrooper.
Me too.
I like my Chewy. I'm glad we switched. Oh,
You guys could have switched afterwards. That thing's so cute. It kind of looks like
On the
Boba.
shelf.
It kind of looks
does.
like Boba.
It does. Everyone always said that we should have named her Chewbacca, but I had named her prior to getting her.
Yeah.
Well,
well,
it's a nice
because you
little
were
Chewie.
disappointed that you got a girl.
I was, and I'm still sad about it every day.
So her name was Boba from the very start.
It
and
was
then
because
he
I thought I was getting a
disappointed
boy,
he
and then I
got a
showed up there was
girl.
only a girl left, and it's like God knew that she'd be the perfect little girl.
Well, not perfect, but
She's perfect. Well, these cutie cups are cool because I have an Ewok one upstairs too. Who else they got?
They got some really cool ones, actually.
Jawas. They got Boba Fett, Darth Vader, Luke,
Ewok.
they're
Chewie.
comfortable.
Yeah, I like them. Thank you.
Did you put it on your wrist?
No, I put mine on the shelf. You
Put
said
it on your
right there.
wrist. You got
I won't fit on my
It's
fat
got
wrist.
it's got the slap wrist.
Yeah, it won't fit on my fat wrist.
it. Will. It will.
All right. So now that we have Scott's wife, Steffi, on camera with us, I have a few questions for her
That's
because,
ominous.
well, I think we never get the perspective of our better halves of this journey that we're taking. And this isn't just our journey. It's your journey. It's Mimi's journey, my wife, my kids, your dogs, your cats. Because every time that we go
Fair
work
enough,
out
yeah.
and we do these events, we're taking time away from our family, right? So, first of all, we got to say thank you
Yep.
to you and
Where's
Mimi
that?
for letting us do this journey. So thank you.
Thank you.
And we really want you guys to start doing this stuff with us. So,
I didn't plan any of this.
and you have already. I mean, she just did a
Well.
5K.
Yeah.
So tell us about how much did you enjoy the 5K? Would you do another 5K? Was that the right distance? Was that too much distance? Give us some feedback.
No, it didn't feel like too much. I don't know that I would be able to do it. I've got the ADHD. So without the dogs distracting me, I don't know that I'd be able to do it.
Okay.
It was fine. I mean, I didn't feel like the distance was too much. But without the dogs to like distract me along the way, there was dogs in costume. There was dogs with like shirts on,
And
like,
our dog being good.
and our well,
Which
She was good.
awesome.
and our dog being decent. Yeah.
Good.
I don't know that I'd be able to do it just like without something to distract me along the way because it's what is it 3 point
1 miles.
something like that.
You got your Pokemon, right? That's how I always
The
sell you on these
Pokemon does
things.
help, yeah.
I always sell her
I
on the runs
play
with the
a
Pokemon.
lot of Pokemon Go. That does help distract me.
So and it's just a different perspective, right? So you're doing something like out of your comfort zone and you're finding ways to make it fun, right? And I think we always talk about how we try to find ways to make it fun. So we will continue on this journey. What do you think of learning how to ride with my wife? Because she's never ridden a geared bike before. And
I've never ridden a bike, period, geared or otherwise. I don't even know what that means.
Well, it's just it. Like, I was thinking, like, maybe we could get you guys like biking lessons, because I know I would probably not be the best person to teach my wife how to ride.
Biking lessons?
Yeah. Why
He
not?
is my biking lesson.
Yeah.
Well, see, there it is, right there. So, but I mean, the next step in this journey, obviously, because we were alluding to it earlier on the show, is we're planning too much stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the stuff we're planning, like, I think I speak for Scott and myself. I don't like speaking for other people, but you know, we want to make sure you guys feel like you're a part of it, right? So, because you guys you're like our biggest support. Like, you know, we support each other and we give each other shit all the time, but you know, our wives are definitely our rocks whenever it comes to this weight loss journey that we're on. Whether it's sometimes you got to smack us, sometimes you got to pat us on the back and hold us when we're crying, but I was just wanting to talk to you about, like, what do you think of next year? What do you think we should be doing next year?
I mean, I've got to learn how to ride a bike like in the next month for
That's awesome that she's like thinking about it. Like, no, that's awesome.
Oh, I've been thinking about it since we met.
She wanted to learn to ride a bike before she turned 30.
Okay.
I'm gonna be 31.
Yeah, she's gonna be 31 in like 3 weeks. So
that didn't work.
And like I would like for you.
You won't even let me get Heelys. We're going to talk about the Heelys.
Yeah, she wants to get Heelys because she thinks it's going to be easy. Those
I
shoes,
think it's so cool,
with a wheel in the heel of them.
Everyone knows
she's just going to start
just
zooming
go on.
Everyone knows what Heelys are.
So you're going to get her Heelys, obviously, but just go on record so you can have a disclaimer on record.
Yeah.
So she doesn't blame you when she busts her ass.
When you fall.
No, I want my Heelys.
Okay. Well,
I want my Heelys. I think it would be a good introduction to wheeled travel.
Well, the thing is that I've done all of them. I've roller skated, roller bladed, roller skateboarded, ridden a bike, ridden a motorcycle.
No.
Tried to ride a unicycle.
The last time that he heeled was like 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's when I would like bicycles. The last time I did it was more than 15 years ago because the bicycle was my
25.
number one form of transportation back in these days.
Heeled. The last time you heeled.
I know, but I'm just
High
saying.
School for me.
Yeah, it's when I rode a bike everywhere. So like I was regularly doing balancing things and it was difficult. And I was skateboarding.
You don't have to balance when you're doing heelys.
Yes, you do.
I can't wait.
Yes, you
like we need to pay a camera crew to follow her around when she's healing. Because I'm going to be good at it. I think it's a cool factor thing for you, right? Because you want to roll up into work playing I Roll Up.
It's purely comedic factor because I can think of nothing funnier than rolling up to a meeting at my workplace.
Yeah, no, I want you to try it. I do. But I just think you're going to hate it.
I think they should make you sign a disclaimer, a waiver for workers' comp before you go to work.
Getting it on the record that I don't think it's going to be easy.
It's going to be great. Nothing's easy in life. I don't know. But I mean, like, I have accepted the fact that I am the comedic relief at my job.
Okay.
And to be able to heely into a meeting, like everyone's all tense and they're stressed out, and I fucking heely into it.
It would be awesome.
Oh,
but I just don't think it's going to be as easy as you think.
I mean, nothing's easy.
All right, well, we're going to try it. But I would like for you to learn how to ride a bike because it would just be fun to go on rides with you.
I think she's down to do that.
But I think it's my introduction to like wheeled things.
It's a wild one. It's basically like a unicycle on each foot.
I mean, but it's not because I've tried biking before and it's not worked.
All right, so we'll table that discussion
Okay.
for off
But
camera.
what-
We could go online. We could go on about this forever.
I have an Amazon wish list.
But what
Get me
Charles,
my Heelys.
but what Charles was
Somebody.
talking about is like just off the top of my head right now, what we have talked about is 5 triathlons.
I'm not doing that.
No,
I
I'm
can't
just
do that.
saying
I can't swim.
5 triathlons, Peddler's Jamboree.
I could do that.
One of the triathlons is in Lake Havasu. One of them is in Canada.
Ooh, I've never been to
A
Canada.
ski trip,
One
a
time.
scuba diving trip, like
I
all this
don't
stuff.
wanna
It's not.
ski.
It's not. No. I'm not saying you have to
Or
participate.
scuba.
It's just saying none of this. This isn't realistic to do all this. It's
Not 1 year.
No.
Not 1 year.
Yeah.
Not in 2 years.
No.
No. You could split it between 2 years. But you
Yeah.
couldn't do like all in.
Yeah, because I mean, like,
Well, and Scott wants to hike a mountain. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like all these things. Like
Yep.
he wants to hike. Yeah, you know, he wants to. What do you do? Whatever you do, a summit. He wants to.
hike up a mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't need to rock climb up a mountain. I just want to
Okay.
hike one.
Oh, okay. Either way, it's gonna be tough, but I'm ready for
Yeah,
it.
of course.
I'm ready for it.
But,
But
I'm glad you are because that's. I mean,
No, I'm just saying, like, there's potentially a lot of us traveling around, and I just don't think that it's realistic. I don't.
No, how much money do you think we have?
lots.
No, it's not true. That's not true.
Yeah.
Listen, sponsor us. We do not have a lot of money. Look at us.
You know how much more
We're-
content we would have if we were sponsored right now?
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
It
soon.
is.
But, anyways, yeah.
But I just, basically wanted to thank you and thank
Yeah.
my wife because none of this happens without you guys. And you don't get any
Doesn't.
FaceTime. My wife doesn't get FaceTime on the show, and they need to see you guys because, without you all, we wouldn't be on this journey. So
I get to putz around with your social media. So that's-
Yeah.
She does help us out with that.
absolutely. So that's all the questions I had. I just wanted to, thank you on camera and get you on camera. You got questions for me?
I do have questions.
You want to switch spots again, or are
We
you okay?
can if you want. or
All right,
I'm
let me
ready to-
answer on camera.
Okay, here we're gonna switch again.
Yeah.
Don't look at my shorts. I've been in PJs all day.
Like I said, loaded. No, I'm joking. Good job.
Oh, don't look at my shorts.
Good job. I like how she's just embracing the cutie cuff thing too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I knew they'd be a hit.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Steffi. I didn't know what that was going to be about.
It was just a thank you. Just a thank you.
So, yeah, no. And he's right. Like, you put up a lot of my shit. I'm sure you didn't like getting up at 5:30 in the morning to come watch me swim.
No, that was actually. I mean, that was pretty exciting. I had never seen you do anything like that.
Yeah,
like,
I was talking about it earlier tonight. Like,
before.
I loved everything we done. I love the community, but I hate how goddamn early everything is.
Everything is like, all right,
It's
you
so
gotta be
early.
there at like
Yeah.
6 a.m.
Can you turn down my earphones? These
Yeah.
are so much louder than those.
I thought they were, and I didn't want to say anything because I.
that better?
Been done
Much better.
Okay.
All right.
But
That was loud.
so me and Steffi were talking. We were driving somewhere, and I think the subject of grippos came up, and then the subject
Yes.
of ski came up,
yeah.
and how you think everything in the world comes from Evansville, Indiana.
That's not true.
That is.
Like, it's from where I'm from, bud.
Okay.
So we've got a game.
Okay.
What is from Evansville, Indiana, and what isn't?
Okay.
What
Let's go.
originated there?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, I have 2 things in every category. One is from Evansville, one is not. Or
Okay.
one was invented there, and one is not.
Okay.
So the first one, he kind of spoiled. Ski soda or Dexty maltose, which is an infant diet formula.
Infant diet formula.
Yeah, that is.
Did you know that, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It's just
well,
because you spoiled it.
no.
with
So
ski.
so Mead Johnson, one of the biggest they made Infomal, is in Evansville too.
Oh,
so,
see, there you go.
So
Who
There you
knows
go.
this shit? I don't know anything from my hometown.
go ahead.
Well, your
I know where
hometown is.
I know where Gripples are
Yeah.
made too. It's
All right,
not
all right,
Evansville.
hold on.
Well, because we looked it up.
Yeah, we did. I looked all of this up. All right. So, which one of these was invented in Evansville? Motorcycles or ammunition lighters?
Ammunition lighters.
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Did you know that?
I mean, that was the easy
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Don't you fret. All right, next one.
ammunition lighters.
I know.
Put us on the map,
Yeah, I
baby.
know, right? Yeah.
All right, which one? Ocean-going barges or Cheez-Its? Ooh.
Well, we had a lot of barges built in the Evansville area.
But is that where they were invented?
Oh, invented?
Invented.
I would think somewhere in Europe. So I'm gonna say Cheez-Its
No, baby, that's ocean-going barges.
were invented in Evansville.
That's
Mhm.
wild.
That's
I didn't know that. She looked this up when she was souping upstairs.
Like
Granted, I have a fever, so
Yeah.
like if we ever go to my hometown, you're gonna see like a bunch of old abandoned barge building companies along
Well,
the
that
river.
makes sense
So
with
it
the
does.
ocean.
Oh yeah,
Going
is it on the
barges.
Ohio?
Yeah,
I didn't know Evansville was like on it.
yeah.
Oh,
on
that's
it.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, I've
I
got
know.
one more.
One more.
And this one is not invented, it's where it was started.
Okay.
Okay, keep that in mind. All you can eat sushi or stovetop stuffing? Yee.
God, Evansville is one of the most obese cities in the country, and you just asked.
That could be
to-
either of those.
I mean, I would like to think all you can eat sushi did not originate in fucking the Midwest.
I would say I would guess that would be California, where all you can eat sushi.
All you
stuff.
can
Yeah.
eat sushi.
I'm
I
gonna say like
don't know.
Alaska or something, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
Alaska?
stovetop stuffing.
It is stovetop stuffing.
We on the map.
We-
We are on the map, folks.
like the Stofers, like that.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was Stouffer's, but just stovetop stuffing was
Jesus.
it began. The
Was-
trend began.
Wasn't there another one that we looked up that was like a camp stove or something like that?
Yeah. Hold
Yeah,
on.
very random things.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you what year this was in.
Oh, okay.
I
I'll
don't
get
think-
that one.
Yeah, he's not gonna know.
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
I almost went with the barges though. I did, but I figured like somewhere in Europe.
I was gonna say a perfect. If you'd have got a perfect score, I would have been blown
that
away.
would have been.
I
wild.
almost,
He knows his Evansville, Indiana.
Well, it's
folks.
just like all the
Do you
small
know what?
cities had barge companies in them. Like even my hometown, Tell City, it was right next to Tell City Chair Company and Woodcrafters. It was a huge factory for making barges,
I
and it's still
don't
owned by
know-
the government.
I don't know-
Actually, I should have guessed that.
I don't know anything about like Belleville, Freeburg area except that Stag used
Well,
to be.
what
made
was
there.
invented in Freeburg, Illinois?
Well, there is. I don't know if this was invented there,
I do. I know
but
what
there
was
is a
invented there.
systemic problem of hiring pedophiles to work in the
No,
schooling
no,
system.
we're not
there.
doing that. We're not
Okay.
doing that. We're not doing that. Too soon. Too soon. Too
I
soon.
mean-
Too soon.
They did brand their school mascot
Yeah,
something very inappropriate.
yeah, the midgets. Yeah, no, it's because they were really good in like the 40s or something in like one state, and they were all short, so they
That's-
called them the
Okay.
Mighty Midgets. Yeah,
That's
and then we were
crazy.
gonna rename them the Blue Rage, but then
in
they're
basketball.
yeah, in basketball.
So not as good as the Hoosier story, but okay, I got you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an equally ridiculous mascot name, but
Oh,
that's just because
here's
I'm from here.
Evansville moments that shaped our city.
How big is Evansville?
So
it doesn't look very big.
so
They're
there's
like Belleville sized.
it's a lot bigger.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
It's,
I
bigger
didn't
it's
know
a
than
lot.
that.
It's a lot bigger. So inside of Evansville, maybe 600,000 to 1 million. But if you
Oh.
look at the greater Evansville area, so there's a tri-state area because you've got Henderson, Kentucky, and you've got Grayville and Mount Carmel, Illinois. It's all in that area.
Yeah.
There's I think 2 million or something like that. In that
Oh.
Whoa.
area.
So it's like St. Louis size.
Not
No,
I mean-
St. Louis has more than 2 million
Yeah.
people.
Well, St. Louis City has only got like 100,000 or something.
yeah. Well, it's,
Well, that's
they don't
different
count the
then.
homeless people.
That's-
You'd have
no,
about 2 million.
Oh, hey, do you want to really know what's invented in Evansville?
Well, sure.
So, gonna get in trouble.
Why?
In 1920, Joe Huffington established the Indiana Klan, a branch of the Ku Klux Klan,
Ooh, you're on the map.
No, we're not.
On
I
the
didn't, I'm
map.
not even celebrating that.
in Evansville, Indiana. It is known as one of the, quote, strongest branches
Of the Klan?
in the country.
Oof.
So when I was
Barges,
You got it.
stovetop stuffing, and the clan.
Well, not the
So-
clan itself, but one of the branches.
Oh.
I remember in my senior year of high school, so I was dating someone who wanted to, and she was mixed, and she was like,
I hate when
there was a rally in Boonville, like right down the road from us.
Oh,
She
you
was
told
like-
me about this
and
before. It's so fucked up.
and she wanted us to go to protest it, and I was like, I can't. Like, it was a very awkward conversation. You know, this wasn't 2024 where you can protest everything.
I mean, you could,
Yeah.
but you definitely could.
yeah.
Wild.
There's, jeez, I don't think you've really looked into the history of your city. This is not good.
Let me look up what.
You're from New York City.
Yeah, we don't have the clan.
You have Donald Trump. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's not our fault.
Well, you
The city hosts several annual events, such as the West Side Nut Club.
Okay, so that is the second largest street festival in the country.
It is the largest, one of the largest.
Well,
yeah.
from Freeburg,
Mardi Gras is the largest. So the West Side Nut Club is the second
Nut
largest.
Club.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. Well, and you'll have to look at it. Maybe we produce more walnuts at a certain time or something, or pecans or pecan, however you say it. But so the Nut Club Street Fest is awesome. Like if you wanted to open up a food truck, and you'd have to put it in like 8 years early just to get a spot. It's absolutely crazy. People from all over the country go to the West Side Nut Club.
That's the Nut Club, baby.
That's the Nut Club.
The Nut Club.
Well, I looked up what came from Freeburg, Illinois, and it doesn't say anything, but it does
Sex
still
offenders?
refer to them as American Indians on their Wikipedia
Oh,
page,
yikes.
as opposed to Native
Yeah,
Americans.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
The Mound Builders. Okay.
Yonkers, New York. You know what came out of there?
What?
DMX got arrested across the street from my house.
Oh, that's because the Rough Riders are
on
from
the map.
Yonkers?
On the map.
The Rough
Mary J.
Riders?
Blige is from there.
Yeah.
We had the first golf course in America.
Was it the Trump one?
No.
The one right when you? No, that's not.
They had the first Trump Tower.
No, in Yonkers, New York. No, we did not. But DMX did get arrested. Me and my mom were psyched. I mean, sorry, DMX, but
Yeah, there's nothing from Freeburg.
You don't have to apologize.
I mean,
There's
it's not my
nothing from
fault.
Freeburg.
His fault, but
He's dead.
no, he's alive. He's alive.
I know,
DMX
I'm
is
joking.
alive.
I'm joking. He's just trying to find something from
Famous.
his local area.
There's nothing from Freeburg. There's just racist
Well,
old
he's saying
people.
from Belleville.
Yeah, it's true.
He's saying Belleville.
I know that Stag is from Belleville. Jelly Belly was founded in Belleville, Illinois.
What?
Illinois. I just said Illinois.
Illinois.
You did.
Yeah, the first Illinois brewery was Stag, and then the stove manufacturer, the stove capital of the world after the Civil War, is from Belleville.
Wow.
Man, you guys got Barges, the Clan.
Well, check out
The
famous
Klan.
companies of Evansville, Indiana. Since you're going to do that, we have. Well, he's not from Evansville.
It did say
Don
something about-
Mattingly is
it
from
said-
Evansville.
It said that Grippo's is a Evansville sensation, but then the article also said, but we don't know why.
Yeah, it did say that.
There are many famous companies from Evansville, Indiana. That's what it says right there.
The Grippo's are
Shoe
right behind-
Carnival.
Whoa!
Shoe Carnival.
Holy
Atlas
shit!
World Group, Accuride.
I don't
know what
Coke
that is.
Industries, like the Koch brothers.
I don't think.
Holiday World, yeah. The Cook brothers.
Oh, not Coke.
No, COCH, the
Oh,
Koch brothers, like
yep.
the conservative Koch brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, the cock.
Yeah. They are quite big cocks, that's for sure.
The cock.
We'll see what else we got
Yeah.
here. Accuride, Ecolab,
Speak into your microphone.
Ecolab.
I was short.
Keep
so I had
going
to put it
down,
down.
let's
You gotta,
find
you
more.
gotta
That's
tilt
all.
it up.
Oh, there's no way PepsiCo is from there. That's from
It's
Atlanta.
not. It's not.
Mead,
looked it
like
up.
I said, Mead Johnson, One Main Financial.
There's no way AT&T is from there either.
It's not.
No, Berry Global is not from there, but we do have a.
Oh, I
huge
can tell
plant.
you for certain that Toyota is not. So I don't think that this.
So In America, it was the first Toyota plant.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, look that up.
First Toyota plant
In America.
Hold on. Hang on.
It just came up Indiana on your search bar.
Hold on.
Oh.
Long Beach, California.
No, they fabricated truck beds there. That's not.
Oh, I got Georgetown, Kentucky.
Yeah. The first production vehicle in the United States was the Camry, which was produced in 1988. Toyota Motor Manufacturer in Kentucky.
It's right down the road.
Okay.
It's right down the road. It's right down the road.
That's not the same.
Do you know what NFL team does their spring training in Georgetown, Kentucky?
Spring training?
The Steelers.
No, I think it's the Bengals.
I don't know.
That would make sense.
I think it's the Bengals, actually. It's not close.
It's not close
at
all.
I know.
It's
I was
by
just
Lexington.
I was bullshitting that.
It's out there.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a Hoosier National Forest down there? Is it cool?
That's where I want to take you.
I would be down with that.
You also want to take us to the best, you said the best sushi place in
the Midwest.
Listen, Charles.
It is. It's stupid.
Do you know what? I respect that you said the Midwest because last weekend you said the best sushi place ever.
In the Midwest.
I almost spat in your face.
Sato in St. Louis is better. I'm just saying now.
It is. Sato is.
So I'm just going to just wait.
You mentioned yum yum sauce. Sato doesn't even bother itself with yum yum sauce.
Well, the yum yum sauce isn't for the sushi. It's for the noodles that they make, which is awesome.
Listen to yourself.
But you just had curry soup.
I did.
The best, and I lived up by Dearborn, which is known for its Indian cuisine.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't
like
know anything
over
about Dearborn.
Like I think 1 million of the population.
Oh wow.
And I lived literally a mile when I lived in Michigan. I lived a mile away from the #1 Indian restaurant in Michigan. Ate there every Sunday. Taj Mahal in Evansville, Indiana is probably the best Indian cuisine I've ever had. I love Indian cuisine. The best I've ever had.
You had a lot to say about India's oven in Swansea too.
No.
Ugh. Oh no, that was your dad's.
But
my dad was.
You will have the best smorgasbord when you come to town too.
I do love a smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord still.
I love a smorgasbord.
There's one like on the way back from Flow Trip.
Look it up. Barbecue places in Owensboro, Kentucky. Right across the river from my house.
Old Hickory Barbecue?
No.
Moonlight Barbecue?
Yep, Moonlight.
Oh.
Moonlight Barbecue. Sunday brunch.
Oh, is that what you sent me the video of?
Yes. It's stupid, isn't it? They have all kinds of barbecue for Sunday brunch along with your breakfast food.
Ooh.
And they have made from scratch pies and cobblers. You know, got to get your cobbler on and your
What is it
crisp
with
on.
you and the fucking cobbler?
You will see. That's all I got to say.
Listen, I've had cobbler before, but I've never.
If you had cobbler, I wouldn't be explaining this to you. You haven't had cobbler. That's all I got to say.
It's in Kentucky?
Yeah, it's right. It's like 15 minutes.
I've never met someone in your age range who
you've never had cobbler. If you don't know.
talked about cobbler.
I'm starting to think that Charles is actually like way older than he says
and
he
you're
is,
just
and
lying.
he just looks really young.
No,
because like he doesn't like technology.
Not like 65,
and he loves cobbler.
Oh, I've heard about you and technology. Yeah,
I hate technology.
Yeah.
Okay, and you love cobbler. You're actually 70.
That's fine. I mean, I would much rather not be in the millennial age group.
Don't say that. That's me.
Millennials are kind of
Hey, take it easy.
Times.
Well,
and
we're
I
both
am one.
millennials.
Yeah.
We're all three millennials. So
yeah. I'm
Take
an
it
elder millennial. Is
Just
annoying.
I'm a
Just play on
younger
that.
millennial.
All right, we're gonna share our screen here, and we're gonna play the Moonlight Barbecue promo video. It looks like those like
I want to see it.
those
come over here.
I gotta come over there.
those like Ponderosa like training videos that leaked online that are like insane. Just from the screenshot, it also looks like it was shot on a
iPhone.
no, it looks like it was shot on a Nokia.
Oh yeah, that's great.
We'll hit play. No, I'm sure it'll
Alright.
zoom in.
So we're gonna go ahead and share this with you guys. I do want to try it at some point.
Oh, you have to.
So let's
If you have a good barbecue, it'll stand on its own. But you gotta have that meat cooked right to start with, or else you just take it.
I can't.
You take that meat right off the pit, melting
This
down.
is,
It's got that smoke from the wood,
interesting.
not from
Got
the
that
inside,
smoke, baby.
from the
It's got
bottom.
that smoke.
It's the hickory smoke that delivers the flavor to the meat. I'm Ken Bosley. I'm one of the owners of Moonlight Barbecue in Owensboro, Kentucky, Davis County. We probably cook more mutton any place in the United States. My mother and
Mutton?
dad
Yeah,
started
buddy.
the restaurant
Just
in
wait.
1963, and there's been 3 brothers and sister involved since then.
I'm Patrick Bosley. I'm the third generation of the Bosley family to work or run Moonlight Barbecue in. Davis County Barbecue, Owensboro Barbecue. I think when you hear those,
All right, that's
All right,
enough.
I do want to say,
Pull up the menu.
I do want to
I
say
want you to see the soup.
the video makes me think that it's like legit barbecue because
It
they don't
is.
give a shit about their marketing type thing.
They
you know?
don't need
Oh,
marketing.
and
That's just it.
here's another video.
Well, also,
for
it
them.
was the 1980s.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Oh, this isn't it.
Ooh.
This is it.
Which is, it's just incredible. I want to start off
Oh,
with the
cobbler. Starting off with the star of the show, the cobbler. That's fucking right there.
That's a lot of pies going on.
And then the salad
That's
bar.
not pie, baby. That's cobbler.
And then the
the
soup.
most important question is, how does the salad bar compare to Chuck E. Cheese salad bar?
Tell them about
It's
the
the
Chuck
same.
E.
We've already
Cheese.
talked about it.
It's the same. It's
It's the
just
same.
good.
Okay,
You're
you're
disgusting.
selling me.
That's
You're selling me.
disgusting.
As you see on
But
the wall,
this is where you're
we got
getting it.
all the famous politicians, movie stars, athletes.
All the famous movie stars.
Yeah, I think Bill Clinton on his.
Hey, there's Bill Clinton right
Yeah.
there.
So Bill Clinton stopped on his campaign.
Bill Clinton
to eat
famously
here.
has terrible judgment.
Yeah.
Notoriously.
Gotta have ice cream with the cobbler, bub.
That's listen to yourself.
And more of that cornbread. I don't know if those were yeast rolls, but you got your chopped mutton, chopped pulled pork, ham.
This makes me want to break my diet right here, man. Why you doing this to me? Look
You-
at that selection of meat right there, bub.
I'm not a buffet guy, dude.
Oh, I'm a slut for a buffet.
I'm not a buffet guy.
But you will love this buffet.
Broccoli casserole, which I got some of that coming. Looks like
Mhm.
turkey and dressing.
Those baby carrots and butter. Look at that mac and cheese, bub.
Got it all.
That's not the breakfast. Okay?
Yeah.
We're
No,
not
I
doing
mean the
that
thing
one.
is like
We're not doing that one. We're doing the brunch. Okay.
And they have a huge carryout business here.
Ooh,
all right.
They have a soup too.
I love soup.
I know. Go to the menu.
I love soup.
So you've never had the soup. This is a where I'm from kind of soup. I'm sure that this was invented somewhere in Kentucky.
You
The soup.
keep
So go to the
saying-
soups right there. Burgoo soup.
What are you talking
What-
about?
BURGOO. Go ahead and Google me.
Bird goo?
Burgoo.
Bird goo
Oh,
soup.
Burgoo.
Oh, sorry.
BURGOO.
yeah.
It's down there, right there by
Oh,
sides.
Burgoo soup. What is burgoo soup? Explain it, Charles.
It's like a vegetable beef soup, but they finely chop all the vegetables up, and you get like mutton instead of like.
I don't know what mutton is.
Google search it. I don't want to explain it and be wrong. I'm just
I'm just looking at their menu right now.
Yeah.
Breaded shrimp dinner. You know what? The
Ooh.
price isn't bad either.
no, it's not.
I love a breaded shrimp dinner.
Voted Kentucky Best Barbecue by Kentucky Monthly. You know what? I want to try it. This looks right up my alley.
I
It
wanna
really
go.
does. I'm not a buffet guy,
I am.
but like
She's looking at burger right
I
now.
would,
She's gonna love
I
it.
would
Like
try it.
I tell you, every time I go home this Sunday, I will probably be going there with the family, and I will just eat burgoo soup because I'm on my diet.
Listen, I keep telling him over and over again. You know, the one thing I haven't had since leaving New York is a
Google
good
burger.
China buffet.
There's a place called China Buffet near here, and you never
Yeah.
want to go there.
I do want to go.
So
I do want to go.
My wife loves Chinese, all you can eat.
I want to
and
go to the China
Hokkaido,
buffet.
Hokkaido. over
Hokkaido
in-
is pretty good.
It's awesome.
As far as buffet goes, Hokkaido is pretty
I
good.
want to go like tomorrow.
So it's sheep.
sheep.
And it's like lamb.
You've had lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
of course.
It's really good.
Goat meat as mutton. Okay, mutton is the meat of a mature sheep. So they sell a lot of sheep there, sheep meat.
There they do.
I mean, I'd try it. I'll
So-
try anything.
So we do like next year during the barbecue fest, we need to go.
We're adding more things onto
I
the
know,
calendar next
I
year.
know.
Let's find an event to do
Yeah,
in
but that's
Evansville,
not
and let's
athletic.
go.
That's just
Yeah.
we're going for some good old sheep meat.
Sheep meat.
All right.
Meat.
Pull up burgoo. What is burgoo?
Yeah, look, tell me about the soup
B-U-R-G-O-O.
because I'm interested in the soup.
You could just
What is?
Give me that soup.
there. You go.
What is burgoo? Burgoo is a thick tomato-based stew
Mm.
that originated in Kentucky
That's right.
and is also served at large with gathering. That doesn't tell me
That doesn't tell me anything. Yeah,
It has at least 3 types of meat.
Vegetables like corn, lima beans, and okra, and seasons with
Oh, I do love okra.
Worcestershire sauce and hot sauce.
You
Worcestershire.
just botched that up.
I know I said that on purpose
Worcestershire.
like
I know,
that.
I know.
I don't like saying that word. It's a stupid word.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Accompaniment burger is often served with cornbread or corn muffin. I don't know. I'll try it.
Oh, I do.
Doesn't look
It's
bad. It
really-
kind of looks
it's
like
really
a
good.
chili / stew.
You
So
love
that-
chili.
That's
I'm
not
not a
what it
chili
looks
girl.
like at Moonlight. And Moonlight has the best burgoo. They sell it by the gallon.
All right, someone contact them and tell them they have to sponsor us.
I would love that.
We'll
It's-
come there and
alright.
we'll eat all the bird goo you want.
Bird goo.
Burgoo. There is no D.
Burgoo.
Here's the Southern guy giving out.
Yeah. No, I'll try it. It doesn't look bad.
I'll eat all the bird
Is it
goo you
only a
want.
buffet, or can you order like food?
You can order food, but
No, we're doing the buffet.
I mean, of course
might-
I'm going to do the buffet, but I don't know.
there might be some things
Weird
not on the
about
buffet
that.
that he wants, you know?
I don't know. There's something about buffets weird me out.
So it's not your typical buffet. You saw that. It's more of a small town buffet. Like
It's
a
It looked
buffet.
exactly like
It's
a
a
buffet. Yeah.
Listen, for context, Scott used to eat at the pizza
oh,
buffet.
well, that's a different buffet.
Pizza buffets
It's different. It
is
is.
way different.
Disgusting.
No way it is
Disgusting.
not.
The $5 Pizza Hut buffet back in the day was
That was
bomb.
amazing.
I'm
dude.
too young.
Have
for
you
the
seen
pizza
those
buffet.
like classic Pizza Huts that look exactly like they did when we were kids that you can go to? There's a few of them in the U.S. They look exactly like they used to.
Too bad the pizzas aren't as good as they used to be.
No, they're not, but they have gotten better.
They're not. They're at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to pizza. And Domino's stepped their game
Shit.
up. They passed them.
Domino's did. I don't know. Pizza.
I love Domino's.
Little Caesar stepped their game up too.
I don't know.
Oh,
I do
Pizza
love
Hut's better than
a
Little
Pizza
Caesars.
Hut box.
Pizza Hut's better than Little Caesars.
I don't know. I hate both. And that's a strong word. I don't like either one. I haven't had Pizza Hut in 10 years. I haven't had.
It's good.
I haven't had.
It's good.
Pizza. They have stepped their game up. They have.
because Papa John's.
You
is
like
just so good.
sauces? They got good sauces.
Well, I told you why I stopped eating Pizza Hut. They stopped serving their nacho cheese sauce the way they used to.
You
yeah,
and
yeah.
the fucking nacho cheese.
I don't know.
You know how I like my
what-
cheese. How good is that Papa John cheese? That's all I got to say.
It was better than I thought it would be.
It was so good.
It's so
It was so good.
It's crack. It's crack.
It wasn't.
Uh,
I don't know if I would describe it as. He would describe it. As
We need to
crack. I
do
wouldn't
another
describe it as-
bracket of pizza.
Yeah, you gotta do another bracket of like different food.
Pizza.
Pizza
Yeah, but only chain.
Only chain.
Only chain.
Have you done
There's-
French fries?
Ooh.
Did we do French fries?
We
I thought
didn't.
We talked about fries during the March Fatness.
Yeah. French fries. I mean, that's tough. Are you a crinkle cut? Are you a deep fry?
It depends on how they're done.
See, yeah,
Because
it's all
like
different.
Culver's crinkle cut are awesome. Most crinkle
Some of the
cuts
best.
kind of suck. I know
Never
you
even had
hate
that.
the Chick-fil-A waffles. I love them. Hey Lucian, what's up?
What's up, Lucian? I love you. I'm almost done. What are you giggling about, boy?
All right, we should decide now for next week what we're gonna do a bracket of.
Either like fast food cheeseburgers or
We
French
already did. We
fries.
already did.
or chicken sandwiches.
We already did like fast food though, just as a
Yeah.
whole. So it'd kind of be retreading.
Well,
the
it's got to
same.
be like just general French fries,
I think pizza.
onion rings, because I have strong opinions on the.
Yeah,
onion
that's
ring.
not French fry though. That's a different food group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I've
mean,
got
we
I don't know.
could do
Fast, fast
we
food
could do
onion rings. I think they all suck.
wait.
Burger King's onion ring sauce.
Well, I'm not
makes it
talking about
decent.
fast food. I'm just saying in general.
What do you
'Cause
like? Do you like the
I-
Burger King onion ring sauce?
I don't
That's
know
the only
if I've
reason why
had
I'll
it.
I
get
don't
the
think I've ever
burger.
had that.
I don't know.
It's so good.
I
Like
want-
that's
Oh,
it's one of the
man.
only 2 or 3 things
I'm
I'll
gonna
eat.
go
at
Most
Burger
time when I get
something right
fast
now.
food, I don't dip anything.
Yeah,
Right,
he
unless it's-
eats it dry like
Unless
some
it's
kind
Jack
of
in the
fucking
Box,
animal.
I have to get buttermilk ranch. But Jack in the Box sucks now.
Yeah, I don't even want to eat. I would rather not eat for a full day than eat that. I'm just
I
being
mean,
honest.
their tacos are good. I haven't had one in a long
I had
time.
one
They
like
weren't
3 or
good.
4 years
You
ago and it
gave them
wasn't
to me.
good.
They weren't good.
Yeah.
It wasn't
They're good
good
when you're drunk.
I was drunk.
when they
it
were
still
super
wasn't
cheap. Yeah,
good. They were
Jack in the Box
dry.
tacos are good. Well, that's why you get the buttermilk ranch.
It was still dry. It was
So-
dry.
You still ate it.
I did.
Pizza. I think we could do a
I think
pizza.
pizza's good. There's not that as many chains, but I'm sure I'm just not thinking
Okay.
Sides.
right
You
now.
guys should do
So
sides.
so we each get to choose. You won the last contest, so you
hungry.
choose your first one of the bracket. We're each going to have 5 this time. Who's your first pizza?
All right, let me pull up notes here.
I'm really
And how
hungry.
many states do they have to be in to be considered chain?
They have to be like we know it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like okay, so that we're gonna be doing 10.
Yep. So who are you taking? Number 1. Who's your favorite?
Well, like so the thing is like, are we gonna include emos on this? Because I don't think we can.
That's not a chain. It's just
I mean,
in
it
St.
is
Louis.
a chain.
I'm gonna
It's
make a
just in
crab
St. Louis.
melt after this.
I'll go Jets.
Ooh,
Mm,
I love me some Jets.
I've never
And
had
it's
it.
and it's starting to creep into St. Louis, into the big pizza market here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going?
Papa John's.
Yes, all day.
I love Papa John's.
Papa N word.
No, no.
It's Papa John's.
No.
I know. Okay, I'll go next. So I'll go Pizza Hut, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
This isn't a rank.
All
You
right.
do Domino's.
I'm gonna do Giordano's.
That's
Ugh.
not a chain.
Listen to you.
That's not a chain.
It's
It
in
is a
like,
chain.
It's
No,
in
it
like
is a
12
chain.
states.
That's not
It's
a
a
chain.
chain.
It's in like 12
It
states.
is. He's right. It is a chain.
Or I would have said Lou Malnati's, but that's not a chain.
It's a chain. But the fact that you made us eat that in Florida, I still want to spit on you to this day.
Why?
It wasn't
It
what
wasn't
we
good.
needed. It wasn't what we needed.
It wasn't good.
It was delicious.
We
wasn't
went to
good.
Orlando,
He smashed
Florida.
so much.
Okay,
And
Giordano's.
you-
I think that falls in the same category as emos.
It does.
It
Well,
does.
Emo's is terrible.
No, it's not.
Emo's is just St. Louis.
Emo's
No,
is
it's not.
horrible.
It's in
And I will be
Illinois.
quote
it's
me.
in Kansas City.
It's like eating
That's Missouri.
yeah, whatever.
burnt plastic.
Okay, we don't have to get into that. I love St. Louis style pizza.
Ugh.
Okay, well, put it on there then.
No, I'm
represent.
not
No, represent.
I'm not
St.
from
Louis.
here, so I'm
All right,
allowed
we'll
to
do
say
emos.
that.
We'll do emos because most people that listen to us are in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, I went emos.
That's
No,
Curious.
there's more. I'm thinking here because, man. Oh, I don't want to say Domino's.
say Domino's.
I like
love
their sides more
Domino's.
than their pizza.
No, Domino's with the white sauce. That's delicious.
Yeah, it's so good.
Delicious.
It's making me hungry.
The chicken Alfredo from Papa John's is so good. It's
I've
stupid,
never
dude.
ever
It's
had that.
so
I've
good.
never bothered with
It's
the
so
pasta.
good.
From
All right, well, I'm just gonna put
No, that's the
Domino's
pizza.
in for number
Oh,
7.
sauce on the side. A calzone is a pizza.
You're gonna take Domino's,
You
took-
sauce on the side is definitely not a chain though.
and that's
It is.
calzones.
It's a St. Louis chain.
Okay, then I'm gonna
There's
take
multiple.
emos off.
No, well, it's not pizza. They're
It's
calzones.
calzone is
Yeah, but
a
they don't
folded
serve pizza though.
Yeah,
That's a pizza. A calzone is a pizza.
Godfathers.
What's that one?
Ooh.
I don't even know. I've never even heard that one.
All right, so I went Domino's.
Yeah, so it's my turn.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do it just to spite him, Casey's.
That was gonna be my next
I
one.
know it was.
That was gonna be my next
That's
one.
why I stole it, baby.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next one. Damn it!
I've never been more
All
disgusted.
right, you just talked about it earlier. We got to put Little Caesars on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot and ready.
Ooh, the last pick.
I mean,
Mm.
I don't. How many other? Well, I can think of a few. Like CC's, but that's a pizza
Yeah,
buffet.
Yeah, and it's
Golden
they're
Corral?
no, no.
What other fucking pizza delivery places are around here?
Well,
Like-
I'm trying to think of a really good one. Oh, that was some
What the
big
hell
time
is
thunder.
that?
That was thunder.
That is some loud ass
That was
thunder.
crazy.
I mean, the Chuck E. Cheese pizza is good.
Oh,
but I'm not
there's-
going with it.
There's Sbarro.
Oh,
There's
There's-
Uno. Pizza.
Oh man, Uno.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Uno.
Uno.
Unos. There's
Yeah.
no Unos around here.
Yeah,
though.
there
I
is.
think we need to go.
When?
I think we need to go
Where?
to 12. There used to be one in Fairview.
I
don't
haven't
think
seen.
there
I
is
mean,
anymore.
don't get me wrong. I'm also a big old slut for the Unos.
All right,
but
we're
like,
gonna go. We're gonna do
Sbarro.
12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want Sbarro, don't you?
I hate Sbarro, but
What?
There's really none of them around here,
And then
and
there's,
I'm
like-
not a huge fan, so I'm not going to go with California Pizza Kitchen.
yeah.
Oh.
It was good 10, 12
No,
years
there is
ago.
one in Creve Coeur.
Yeah,
There's
no,
a big
they're
one in
here,
Creve
yeah.
Coeur.
I'm not a huge fan of it anymore. And they do have my favorite all-time pizza place on this, and we had one in Tell City. I just don't think they're big anymore. It's called Pizza Inn.
I don't know what that is.
Their taco pizza is one of my favorite pizzas of all time.
The thing is, how am I going to rate that? I've never had
Yeah,
it.
okay, so take it off.
Yeah, you can't do that.
What's another one that we've had? Let's scroll down or go back and let's look at some more.
Well, there's Chuck E. Cheese on there.
Yeah, but when's the last time we've had Chuck E. Cheese pizza?
When was the last time you had?
Yeah,
Chuck E.
I know,
Cheese
that's a good
pizza?
Like
question.
2 weeks ago. When
Oh
I took
my
kids.
Yeah.
god!
I took one bite of it because the wife
Oh,
was like,
there's
this is so
mod
You took
pizza.
one bite.
good. Okay.
There's mellow mushroom, dude.
Oh, I do like
ooh,
mellow mushroom.
Yeah,
I
so
like mellow mushroom.
mellow mushroom will be,
Yeah, I like that
I'll
one.
take that one.
Oh, there's Marco's as well.
You got to put Marco's on
Marco's
there.
Express.
Yeah.
You got to put Marco's on there, and you also have to put mod on there.
Yeah. Oh, what's the one in? There's one in Webster Groves. It has really good salad. It's
Crush Red.
no, not Crusher. I do like that too. but it's,
Frizzoli's, I don't think of as a pizza
no,
place.
not
It's
Frizzoli's
pasta.
is drive-through.
Donitos, no.
What is it? It's hold on. Hang
I
on.
think I'm gonna crush you on this one, man.
What do you mean crush? I didn't know we were picking like.
Oh, we were picking our teams. Bob.
Dewey's. I like Dewey's.
That's local.
Yeah.
That's a chain.
Just local though.
Well,
And they
a
have
ton.
they have
Well,
less.
so then you got to take away emos
Okay, so
and
then
Jets.
Okay, hold on.
Jets is in almost every state.
I
no.
don't think that's true.
Ow.
Oh, yeah.
That was extremely loud.
Yeah.
We
Scroll
need to
down.
get
Let's
new
see here. Oh,
things.
let's make sure. So
Charles farting over here.
What was that?
Hungry
Thunder?
Howie's Pizza?
yeah, Hungry Howie's is good, but that's a Michigan thing.
Yeah.
It's really good. You used to get that for lunch. There's Godfather's at 17. Mellow
Mountain
mushroom.
Mike's. Man,
Holy
it is thundering
shit,
like
do you
crazy
hear
outside.
that?
Mr. Gaddy's all closed down where I'm from. Gio's is up there in the top 30. Noble Romans we forgot about. You got to put that on
I
there.
don't
the
think
hell
I've
is
ever
that?
had that.
Oh, it was so it was kind of like Godfather's. It was always in all the gas stations, but if you never had it, then you never had it.
Yeah, Emo's Pizza. Is
If
on
you
there.
know, you know.
Yep. If you know, you know.
Shakey's Pizza. Oh man, fucking Pizza World. But that's only a thing around
Yeah.
here. But it's so fucking good.
Keep going. Let's see here.
Dude, we're getting into weird.
Cottage Inn pizza. I've heard of that.
Me and Ed's Pizza My Heart. There's also a pizza place around here called That's a Nice a Pizza.
That's a nice
We
pizza.
had that the first night we moved in here, and it was pretty good.
It was, and it also was
Pizza
St. Louis
King.
style.
That's a nice pizza.
So look, it's in Indiana. So Pizza King
Oh.
is a huge Stromboli place.
Yeah.
And
oh,
I haven't had a
Bellacino's.
good-
There's that around here too.
I haven't
Okay.
had a good Strom in forever.
if you think a calzone isn't a pizza, then a stromboli is not a pizza.
Oh, I agree. That's why it's not going on the list.
Yeah.
I was just
All right. I
going
think
a little rant there.
14 is good.
That's a lot of
I
pizza.
think 14 is
All
good.
right.
Remember when Subway had pizza for a while?
Did they?
So did McDonald's.
What?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The McPizza?
Subway still has pizza.
No, they don't.
In Evansville?
No, here.
Where?
No, they don't.
Right
are you
across the
talking
street, I saw like 3 kids go in from my office, and they all got pizzas.
Oh,
they
you're
were
full
like
of
$5
shit.
Yeah,
or
because they're all like,
$7.
because the Subway by like headquarters, like where I used to work.
Yeah.
They had like ice cream there.
Yeah.
It was like an ice cream shop / Subway. By the way, the Subway in Arnold, fucking really good compared to the one by the Schnucks here.
Oh.
I like the one by the Schnucks.
No, they gave me the saddest chicken bacon ranch I've ever had in my entire life, and I vow to never go there again.
Yeah.
It was cold, like the bacon wasn't even cooked.
Yeah,
Well, I
can't
only
stand that.
told you to get Subway because I thought you were going to my favorite Subway.
Was your Subway good?
Well, I was delirious.
Also, their like regional manager was there, so they were on their top behavior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
So
that's
no
just-
extra bacon like usual.
No, I just got the regular grilled chicken. But honestly, Subway
Holy
gets a
shit.
lot of hate.
I
Subway
don't
gets a
know
lot of
why.
hate.
No, not anymore. Not since
But,
that
like-
sex offender went to prison.
Yeah, but like they get a lot of hate for having shitty sandwiches, which to be honest, it's
No,
like
they're
it's
great.
the McDonald's of sub places. and
No,
That's a compliment, though.
But like, I would rather
I want a
have
Big Mac so bad. I'm gonna
Jersey
order
Mike's.
something.
I would rather have Blimpies, which like never fucking exists anymore. I'd rather, I don't know, Jimmy John's. Like, the thing is, Jimmy John's needs hot sandwiches. That's what we need to do subs next.
We do. Because I think Penn Station and I think Firehouse are better than any of those that you just mentioned.
I agree.
I mean,
I don't know. Blimpies is so good.
I can't tell you last time I had a Blimpies.
No, because they all closed. And
Yeah.
also like Quiznos, the same. I fucking loved Quiznos, and there's like 2 left.
Dude, Edwardsville had one of the last ones.
I know.
And we used to go by there all the
I know.
Actually,
They had one of the last Blimpies
they're
too.
still open. We went in there and got the white soup. They just don't
There's
have
one in Highland, I know that.
they don't have their bread bowls anymore. I was going to get that for the wife so she could try her broccoli and cheese in the bread bowl. They don't do the bread bowls anymore.
Doesn't Breadco have that?
Huh?
Doesn't Breadco have
Yeah,
bread
they have
bowls?
bread bowls.
St. Louis Bread
No, they
Company.
do.
For those that don't know what I'm talking about, it's called St. Louis Bread Company.
No,
It's
are you
not
talking about Panera?
It's called St. Louis Bread
Panera.
Company.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're actually doing away with all.
I
St.
know,
Louis
it's
Bread
fucking
Company.
stupid. They
Love it.
should have just had it nationwide called St. Louis Bread Company.
No one would have went.
You guys
there,
are so old. Talking about Quiznos.
No one would have went there.
Quiznos is awesome.
Quiznos was like one of only 3 restaurants in the town my parents moved to.
Did your mall have a Quiznos in it and they like gave out samples all the time?
No.
Dude.
So we had.
I would go buy it like 15 times.
We had, Google searches. The Great Steak Potato is what we had at
The
our mall.
Great Steak Potato.
Yes. Some of the best. The Great Cheesesteak or something like that. Yeah,
Great Steak, America's premier cheesesteak.
Yes, it was so good, but it was the most expensive thing at the mall. So we always got the Bourbon Street Chicken, which was the Chinese place.
Oh, I used to love that. Yeah.
Oh, that looks good. It looks like a Charlie subs. So
and they had the huge baked potatoes too, dude.
I'm not a baked potato fan.
You're not a soup man. He's not a baked potato.
I'm not a baked potato fan. I'm not. The thing is like the idea of a baked potato sounds good.
Look at those fries.
Yeah, it does look good. That looks real good.
It was so
that
good.
looks real good.
It was real good.
It's making me hungry, and I vowed I wasn't going to eat anything after eating that whole fucking wiener today.
Yeah, I gotta go. Oh my god, it was disgusting.
It wasn't disgusting.
It was disgusting.
It's delicious.
It smelled gross.
It's the one you had a bite of last time. You said it was so good.
But he made the whole thing
I did
in
eat
the
the
air
whole thing.
fryer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
It smelled like I was at a hot dog stand. It was gross.
That was good. But anyways, this has been a long episode.
It has.
Very long episode.
Yeah,
This
I
is
wanna
what
go
happens
make some
when you're
crab
losing weight.
toast.
You think about food. You talk about food because you can't have food.
Do we have more bread left? I kind of want some toast.
I fed the rest of the bread to the dogs.
Boo.
All right. Well, then it's
All right.
Twisted Tavern for a spicy chicken
No.
sandwich.
Oh, I want to go to Twisted Tavern.
No,
Let's go.
No,
let's
it's
go, let's go,
Thunderstorming.
let's go, let's
No,
go.
we're not going to Twisted
It's
Tavern.
thunderstorming. What do we live on a ship?
We're not going to Twisted Tavern. All right. Everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Twisted Tavern.
Twisted Tavern. Twisted Tavern.
You have been vetoed off
we
the
will
island.
see you
Bob.
guys
Twisted
next
Tavern.
week.
Yes, we will.
Maybe not
It's
me.
going to be
I
an
might have
interesting
gotten
one
kicked
next
off.
week because we're both going out of town, and I have a feeling both of our weights are going to go up. But we'll see.
I'll just do
Mine's
it.
not.
All right. See you guys. Bye.